Hello everyone, it's Mohammed from Swift Learner Driving School and welcome to our channel. In this video we're going to teach you the Griff roundabout, also known as the Bermuda roundabout, and this is one of the 4 major roundabouts in the Coventry test route. Now we're on the Coventry road, we're coming from Bedworth and we're heading towards the Griff roundabout and we're following the signs for Coventry. As we can see from the sign ahead, Coventry is a left first exit. We're checking our centre and left mirror. We're going to start applying a left signal. Now there is another sign ahead confirming that Coventry is a left first exit, and there are road markings on the floor confirming that we're in the correct lane. Now on the right of us there is a grass verge, so what we will need to do is we will need to get closer to the roundabout before we can start looking right to see the oncoming traffic that's coming towards us. Now we're just pulling away here. Now we're going to start looking right and ahead. As we can see, it is quite busy, so we're just going to stop at the giveaway line at the roundabout. An helpful tip here is that traffic from lane 1, the most outer lane, may appear to be taking the exit before ours, but then they swing in, so we must make sure it's clear before we enter the roundabout. It is clear now in this occasion, so we're pulling away. Make sure we're keeping reasonably close to the left, making sure we keep our left signal on. There are traffic lights ahead which are clear. The speed limit on this road is 50 miles per hour, so if it is safe to do so, we want to try and get up to 50 miles per hour. Now we're on the Coventry road again. We're coming from Bedworth, heading towards the Griff roundabout, and this time we're following the signs for Nuneaton. As we can see from the board ahead, Nuneaton is a straight third exit. On approach to the roundabout, we can either use the left lane or the right lane. So we want to try and use the left lane, whereas the right lane is for overtaking and faster moving vehicles. It's quite busy on approach to this roundabout, so we're going to fast forward this clip. Now once we get close to the roundabout, we're going to start looking right and ahead. There is a vehicle on the right. Once that goes past us, we're going to enter the roundabout. Now helpful tip here is make sure we stay in the outer lane, lane 1, and we want to make sure we enter the roundabout once the lane is clear. Once the lights turn green, we want to pull away. We want to make sure we stay in our lane and we're keeping reasonably close to the curb on the left. Now once we go past the second exit, we want to check our centre and left mirror and we want to apply a left signal. There are road markings on the floor confirming we are heading towards Nuneaton. Now also the speed limit on this road is 50 miles per hour, so if it is safe to do so, we want to get the speed up to 50 miles per hour. Helpful tip, if we enter the roundabout in the second lane, stay in that lane until we take the exit and then move back to the left lane once it is safe to do so. Now we're on the Coventry road again, and this time we're following the signs for Hilltop. As we can see from the board up ahead, it's a right fifth exit. So what we're going to do is we're going to start checking our centre and right mirror. We're going to apply a right signal and we're going to move into the right lane. Now the road marking on the floor confirm we are in the correct lane. We're going to start looking right and ahead. It is quite busy at this roundabout, so we're just going to wait at the junction. Once it's clear, we're going to start pulling away and we're going to make sure we enter the inner lane. There are also road markings on the floor confirming that we are heading towards Hilltop. Now the traffic lights are red, so we're just going to stop at the stop line. Once the lights turn green, we're going to pull away. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to follow the dotted white line on our right. As we can see here, both the middle lane and the lane on our right head towards Hilltop. So what we're going to do is we're going to stay in the lane that we're in, which will become lane 1 here. We want to make sure we're still following that dotted white line on our right. Now the traffic lights are red, so we're just going to stop at the lights. Once they turn green, we're going to pull away. And we want to make sure we're reasonably close to the curb on the left, still following that dotted white line on our right. Once we go past the fourth exit, we want to start checking our centre and left mirror. We want to apply a left signal and we want to take the exit towards Hilltop. Speed limit on this road is 50 miles per hour. So if it is safe to do so, we want to try and get the speed up to 50. Now we're on the A444 North, coming from Coventry, heading towards the Griff roundabout, and we're following the signs for Griff Clara Industrial Estate, Bermuda Park. As we can see from the board up ahead, it is a left first exit. What we're going to start to do is check our centre and left mirror. We're going to apply a left signal. We're going to make sure we're staying in the left lane. Now there are road markings on the floor confirming we are in the correct lane. Traffic lights have just turned green, so we're going to pull away. We're going to make sure we keep reasonably close to the curb on the left. We're going to have a quick look on our right, but it is traffic light controlled roundabout, so we just follow the lights. Now this is a sharp bend here to the left, so we're keeping reasonably close to the curb. The speed limit is 30 miles per hour, so if it is safe to do so, make sure we keep within 30 miles per hour. Now we're on the Coventry Road. This time we're coming from Hilltop, heading towards the Griff Roundabout and following the signs for Bedworth. Now as we can see from the board up ahead, it is a left first exit. There is also another signpost up ahead confirming that it is a left first exit, and there are road markers on the floor confirming we are in the correct lane. Now we want to check our centre and left mirror and apply a left signal. The lights are red, so we're just going to stop at the lights. Once the lights turn green, we're going to pull away. We want to make sure we keep reasonably close to the left. It is quite a sharp left turn, so we want to make sure we keep within our lane. Once we've taken the exit, we want to build the speed up to 50 miles per hour. So up ahead, the lane which is on our right merges into our lane, so we want to make sure we check our centre and right mirror just to make sure there's no overtaking vehicles coming into our lane. Again, we're on the Coventry Road. We're heading south towards the Griff Roundabout and we're following the signs for Coventry. As we can see from the board up ahead, Coventry is a left second exit. To go Coventry, we'll need to use the middle lane, so we're just checking our centre and right mirror and we're going to move into the middle lane. As we can see from the road marking on the floor, it confirms that we are in the correct lane. Now the traffic lights are red at the moment, so we're just going to stop. Once the lights turn green, we're going to pull away and we're going to make sure we stay in our lane. Now from here, this lane will move us into the far left lane. So what we're going to do now here is we're going to check our centre and left mirror. Once we go past the exit, we're going to apply a left signal. We're going to make sure we keep that on until we take the exit. We're going to make sure we keep reasonably close to the curb on the left. Now this road is 50 miles per hour, so if it is safe to do so, we want to try and get the speed up to 50. So we're on the A444 South. We're coming from Nuneaton, heading towards the Griff Roundabout, and we're following the signs for Coventry. As we can see from the board up ahead, Coventry is a right fourth exit. Now we can use both lanes to go Coventry. So what we're going to try and do is we're going to use the one which is on the leftmost, because the right lane is for overtaking and faster moving vehicles. As we can see from up ahead, the lane splits into two, so we're going to just move into the middle lane that is road marked Cov on the floor. Now the lights are green, they may turn red, they're staying green, so we're going to continue. Now we're going to enter the third lane, which is also marked Cov, and we're going to follow the dotted white line on our right. Now there are a set of traffic lights up ahead, they are green, so we're going to continue. Now we're going to carry on following the dotted white line on our right. Now what's going to happen here is it's going to move us into the outer lane. So we're going to check our centre and left mirror. We're going to apply a left signal. We're going to make sure we keep reasonably close to the curb and we're going to take the exit. Now we want to make sure we do not go over the line on our right because that will obstruct other vehicles on the right lane. Now the speed limit on this road is 50 miles per hour, so if it's safe to do so, we want to bring the speed up to 50. Thank you for watching, and we hope you liked our video. If you don't want to miss out on more of our educational content, consider subscribing to our channel and click on the bell icon. You can also follow us on social media. The links are in the description below. Hope to see you again in our next video.